Hello everyone, glad to have you with me, CK2 Much here, back again with King Robb Stark, I should say, the Young Wolf of the North. And before we get started, guys, please remember to like and subscribe. Your support really helps me keep going. Also, before we started, I also wanted to say that some of you have been asking if I will do a time-lapse after this series is over. And yes, I am planning on doing that. But some of you are probably also wondering what happened to the Lannister time-lapse. That is also something I want to do. Unfortunately, the Lannister game is a little buggy, and after every few months it will crash. So it's taking a really long time. I've gotten to like 7 years, and my goal is to at least make it to 10. But with the Robb game, I'm hoping that won't be an issue. So for the Robb game, maybe it'll be 50 years or 100 years. For the Lannister, it might only be 10 or 15 or something like that. So keep your eyes out on that. I'm going to try to release them both kind of around the same time. But okay, so in the last episode, we managed to take Crackclaw Point away from the Iron Throne while they were dealing with the war against the Ironborn. And we also picked up the teeniest, tiniest little holding here. But I really only attacked them so that I could, ravage this part of the Crown Lands and keep them weak. Hasn't been super successful. They still have like 40,000 men, and now Willis Tyrell is Lord Protector, and he is married to Sansara Tarly, which is very interesting. Dickon has been made Lord of Westmarch, and I didn't notice this before, maybe I mentioned this earlier, but Randall Tarly was killed in battle by Stannis, so pretty badass. And then yeah, we have Samwell Tarly at the wall with Tyrion. Jaime is the heir to being the Lord Commander after Tyrion. And it's really funny to imagine Robb and Aaron up there with Tyrion, because this is during the Clash of Kings starting point, which means that he tried to have him thrown out the moon door. But okay. But pretty much the one thing that could threaten our independence is happening. And we might be able to stop it, but I'm not sure. And this is Aegon Targaryen is trying to take the Iron Throne with support of Dorne and Bramsfort. He is a dragon rider, and he's on Rhaegal. So there's an excellent chance that he will be victorious. I would say that it's his, unless something happens to him, he will be victorious. He's leading men in Hellholt now. Daenerys is actually with me in Seaguard. Well, not with me, but she's in my realm. And I'm thinking that maybe I should put her on the throne in Dragonstone. And that way maybe they'll kind of go easy on me. But I'm not sure if they would. If I attack Stannis and put her there, she won't be my vassal, because we're not the same dynasty. The current holder of the title is in the same realm. Oh, maybe it would work, actually, because she is in my realm. But she's not my vassal. And the High Lordship of Dragonstone is... It's lower. It's lower. It's a lower rank than Daenerys' primary title. Ah, but... Okay, that's not true. And that's also not my Daejure one. I don't think it would work. And even if it did, like, she would have no reason to, accept that. Maybe I can drive a little bit of a wedge and maybe make them grateful. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to cozy up to the new king in Daenerys by doing this. And yeah, we'll see if that helps us or not. Maybe I could use cheat codes to make her my new vassal, but that wouldn't really make much sense. I was also thinking about maybe imprisoning her, but I don't think Robb would do that. I don't think he would punish someone for something that they might do, That just doesn't seem very Stark-like. Okay. Yeah, because, Robb, his decisions led to his downfall, and I haven't really changed much since then. I was just more successful on the battlefield. I'm still kind, I'm still just. I am authoritative, but that doesn't mean I would break the law. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our guys together. You guys can meet up at Scorched Vale. Or actually, you know what? No, maybe you should just meet... Okay, you guys meet there. Meet at Claw Isle. or at least near Claw Isle. You can go ahead and start the conflict there. Okay, Hoster has decided not to join in. Oh, look at that. Daenerys has come to my court. Interesting. Ah, I don't have any titles that I can give her. Now I could imprison her, but again, not a great option. I wonder... oh, hold on. I need a Master of Laws. We'll give that to Brandon of Oldcastle. And I don't want Ramsay as my Master of Whisper, so I'll give it to the guy from Gulltown. What titles do I have? I have Blackwood Grove. Why can't I give her Blackwood Grove? Okay. Well, I can't give her Blackwood Grove, so that's kind of a bummer. Well, hopefully maybe she will go easy on me if I put her back in power there. And who knows, maybe Willis will surprise us all. I'm surprised that he didn't just surrender, honestly. Okay, get someone from the Iron Bank. We'll placate them all with flattery. You know, he's a smart guy. What is he thinking? Like, Aegon and Dorne even have, like, enough men to defeat them, even if they didn't have dragons. Okay. I don't know. Honestly, I think if Robb were faced with dragons, he would be the king who knelt 2.0. Because, like... I mean... he wanted independence because of all the injustices that the Starks have faced. I don't know what Robb would do if he was going to be attacked by a dragon rider. I think he would surrender. I don't think he would want to see his whole, kingdom be burned and his family killed. So we're looking at a real possibility of this coming full circle and just us being Starks under Targaryen rule again. And Robb's not really an intrigue guy, so he wouldn't, he wouldn't go any other way. Alright, so we got Eddard. Who is she married to again? Minissa from the Trident. Okay, that's right. I think we have a lot of those. How is Arya doing? Did she ever have any children? Curious to see that. Arya did not have any children. Interesting. Although she still has time, I guess. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll send this army to Claw Isle. Let's have Mage do that. She's from an island. So that means that she would be perfect for this expedition. All of the math is mathing. And we'll send you there too. Yep, okay. And how we doing here? Okay, so we almost have enough ships to take care of that. Almost. Probably we have some more coming, yeah? Yeah, okay. So once they get there, should be enough. Although maybe I can go ahead and get some of them. Okay, yeah, that's more or less enough. So I'll go ahead and get them ready to be on Dragonstone. Is he still at war with the... Ah, okay, I thought he was at war with the Iron Islanders, but no, Balon is just raiding them. Way to add insult to injury. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start the siege of Claw Isle. I'll get this army down here. Once we take that territory, it's going to tick in our favor, and then once we beat Stannis in battle a couple of times, we should be good to go. Okay, what's going on with Aegon? This is probably going to be over before it starts. It's possible that also if I put Daenerys here, that might cause some conflict between them, but that's not really Robb's motivation. I think his motivation is, okay, Daenerys, you're here with me. If I put you in Dragonstone, Maybe you can put in a good word for me with the new king. Okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and we will have Sir Brynden lead the charge here onto Dragonstone. Okay. And I'll split them up actually, and we'll... I thought there was a second half. Okay. And we'll send this army over to Driftmark. Okay, and I'll send these guys back here to deal with the Stormlands. Oh. Oh no! My mom's dead. Okay, so Catelyn Tully has taken her last breath, and now I need a new regent. I guess I'll give it to Rickon since he's my brother. Can I hold a funeral? Fortify Moat Caelan? I thought it was... Huh. Oh, well that's too bad. How'd she die? She died at 48 of a natural death? I don't know, that sounds kind of suspicious. Although I guess she died widowed and depressed. Well, that's too bad. Robb is an orphan at 29. That's how old I am. Wow, that sucks. No parents, no grandparents. Okay, so we already got actually the makings of an army right here. You know what, let's go ahead and we'll send them down to Crabshore. Or, you know what, let's start at Snakewood. Probably by the time I get all of these fleets everywhere, they'll be there and we can move them. Okay, so Claw Isle, Driftmark, and Dragonstone are all already under siege. Is this part of Dragonstone? No, that's Massey's Hook. These two little pieces are. Okay, I'm not going to take part in this scheme. A lot of people are trying to get the Manderleys to have less power. Oh, interesting. Stannis is doing a march on Winterfell. Stannis is there in Pine Scent. Okay, that's interesting. In that case, we're gonna form up a little army. Robb will lead it himself. Oh my god, Brynden has also died a natural death. Alright, I'll have a small funeral for him. I'm not gonna have a funeral for my mom. I'm not gonna have one for Brynden. That would look kind of weird. Okay, Brynden Tully, also dead. I guess she was too sad once Cat died. Okay, well, I guess I'll get Ramsay to lead that siege. Okay, so I will lead this army myself. We got Huston here. And we can also get Howland there as well. Okay. So he's going to Kingsgrove, so I guess we'll march there as well. Alright. Okay. So we get these guys all together. Oh, whoops. Get the... No. Ah, oh, I was clicking the wrong button. Okay. So, alright, good. You guys, go ahead and board that ship. We'll get you together. And we'll send you over here. And then once these sieges are done, I'll use the boats to ferry them over to Massey's Hook. Take those last two little counties and, you know, maybe see if we can catch them. Catch their army somewhere. Oh, interesting. Drogon. Oh, wait a minute. That means that Daenerys can be one of my commanders, right? Oh, you know what? I could end the war. Make a white peace and then just keep Daenerys here as a dragon rider. That would be interesting. Okay, you know what? Yeah, hold up. So let's get Daenerys as a commander. I'll get rid of Farland. He's a good commander, but, you know, Daenerys is Daenerys. Oh, wait, actually, no. It won't let me choose her. Why not? Oh yeah, it will. Okay, cool. Okay. That's pretty badass. So now we have a dragon rider with us. At least for now. So I will get her to fight with me here. And Stannis himself is at Blackwood Grove. Is he still there? He's leading some kind of expeditionary force of some kind. I don't know why he would be there with such a tiny army. Kind of odd. Okay, so we get this army coming down. Okay. Let's go ahead and get on the sharp point. Now we'll have all of our armies, or most of our armies, engaged in some kind of siege or another. And I'll check in with Aegon in a minute. Okay. So yeah, we'll head over there. Where is he going? He's going to King's Course. Alright, we'll see if we can get our hands on Stannis. What is this? Oh, they're trying to get rid of Baron as Hand of the King. And they want you to be king? No. Sorry, Walder. Maybe, Walder, we should get you married. You have too much time on your hands to do all this wacky stuff. Maybe to Alice of Iron-Oak. She's attractive. She's a bastard. Or you know what? No. He would probably be offended by that. Let's get him married to Flint. Okay. So we're going to converge here. We're going to have two guys hit them from the rear. Okay, Stannis has been destroyed. Maybe we'll even capture him. Nope. Okay, well, we got a home army now. Oh yeah, there we go. So we'll try and go defeat them. Now, once we beat them, it's pretty much over. Okay. You know what, Sisterman? We'll just bring you down. Okay. So yeah, so we'll bring you guys over to, what's that place called? Sweetport Sound. And then we'll have the whole duchy under siege at once, actually. Or, excuse me, High Lordship. We'll have the whole High Lordship. Should I do an theological debate with Pala? Sure, why not? This is really interesting. So Stannis is marching on Robert instead of the Boltons. Or not Robert, Robb instead of the Boltons. So he's going straight to Winterfell. So we'll be able to defeat him. You get a hand to Stannis. Pretty ballsy coming straight for Winterfell. Most people don't do that. I thought he would maybe attack the Vale or something. I guess he was hoping that all my men would be gone. Alright, they have more men, but we have Daenerys. So they're probably not too scared about this conflict because they don't know that we have a dragon rider with us. Okay, so Mr. Corbray is not too happy. What kind of faction is he in? Oh, he wants Lord Harold to have the Vale. I'm kind of worried that if I give the Vale out, that I won't get to keep it and it will become independent. Okay, hopefully Daenerys will use the dragon. She's probably also kind of mad at Stannis. Light dragon harass. Okay. Ooh, okay, wait. Maybe she... Dany, no! Okay, so Dany did not use her dragon effectively. And Stannis was able to defeat us. Well, that's not good. Okay, so we'll have to come back. Probably I will need to... You know what? I'm just going to take this army back. So, yeah, let's meet at Seal Shore. And once my guys have regrouped, we'll march south. Alright, we almost beat them, but Dany didn't really have a handle on her dragon. Okay, Claw Isle has been sieged. And what is going on with Aegon? It's taking him this long? Okay, he's winning. Ooh, okay. So a lot of stuff's going on with the Manderleys. Was I declared a tyrant? I didn't really read that. Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I think they declared her one. Okay, so, oh, Sansa is getting quite sick, so I'll call a physician. Oh, interesting, Littlefinger has lost Midler Point, and now we have John Baelish. Interesting, named after John Arryn. Okay. So they are headed... Okay, so... Once we have them here, we'll just have them regroup. And I'll send them down here so they are ready to ferry the troops across. I guess we'll have them meet over at Lonely Hills. It should be enough, and we have a dragon. I'm lucky I wasn't captured. Okay, what's going on here? I feel stupid for letting Rickon marry Brienne. I'm gonna pretend that she went celibate after they got married. But I have 2 sons, so we should be able to keep the line together. But I guess, yeah, John of Midler Point is theoretically in the line of succession here, so if Littlefinger plays some games, he might be able to wiggle his little way into power. Or wiggle his way into power. Okay, we got Sharp Point, so that's good. And we're about to take Dragonstone itself. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and assault this territory. Let's go ahead and make landing here. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we got all of Claw Isle. Oh, whoops. No, don't split up. Just go ahead and get on board. Yeah, how about you join them here? We'll have a big land army. But honestly, once we defeat Stannis in the field, I think the war score is going to heavily go in our favor. Okay, so now we'll have more men than him. And a Dragon Rider on our side, so I think we'll be able to win. Ulfgar Dormant wants to join the Night's Watch. Okay. I don't know why I have to pay for it, but okay. Marlon the Whiner, his father is already there. Oh, interesting. So Lyanna has become a poor fighter. Good for her. She might have the she-wolf in her. Okay. Okay, so we're up at Lonely Hills. You know what? I'm just gonna go on to Iron Wrath. And that's where we'll meet. We have disturbing news from the Dreadfort. Another atrocity was committed by Lord Ramsay. Apparently, Lady Branda bore him a stillborn, which triggered a terrible rage. He ordered all the midwives and wet nurses, as well as the family, be put into the dungeon. He is truly mad. Okay. Can I get rid of him, I wonder? No, it would be tyranny. Well, there's really nothing I can do about it then. I would put him on trial if I could, but I don't think it will give me a reason to. Okay, so come on, we're getting together at Ironwrath. They have made absolutely no progress on sieging Winterfell. I guess that's a testament to how strong the castle is. And you know what, guys? Let me turn down the music a little bit because it's kind of loud. I'm worried you won't be able to hear me speak. Okay, that's better. Come on. Takes a long time to walk through here, huh? Okay, there we go. So we got everyone together. Daenerys is here. I'm here. Let's see if we can face down Mr. Stannis. Okay, look at that. We got Dragonstone itself. That's great. Okay, so let's go on to Sweetport Sound. And then I'm going to get these guys over here so they are ready. Alright, Daenerys. This time, use the dragon. Oh, okay. Looks like I settled an argument. Come on, Dany, you can do it. I know you never saw yourself leading men, but we really only need your dragon. So you can take back Dragonstone. And what's going on? I'll go up there to check on the battle, but I want to see what's happening. It looks like... Interesting. So Aegon must have suffered some kind of defeat or something. Whoa, he has way less men than before. What is he doing? Okay, so he's taken some weird pieces of territory. Well, it's possible that maybe he will lose and Daenerys will win. And Daenerys will have some land and from there try to take the Iron Throne. I still think it was a good idea to put her out there. You know, the only time I would be able to do it is before he won. And it looked like he was going to win. Am I still friends with the Great John? Let's see. I'm going to try to talk to him. I think Robb likes him. Great John likes Robb. Why not? Okay, so we have defeated Stannis in battle. I guess we'll follow his army. He's going to Ironwrath. Oh, okay. So Stannis's mercenaries have joined us, even though it's none. I'm just gonna fire them. I don't want to pay half a piece of gold for nothing. My ancestor, Robb Stark, was a skilled tactician who was, whilst little more than a child, smashed armies of the Westerlands. Is this me, of the West and the Iron Throne? Is it talking about me? Did I start a bloodline? Did I start my own bloodline? I did. Okay. Okay, it's not really my ancestor. Catelyn Tully also has a bloodline. Interesting. I have a lot of bloodlines. Okay, so you have Bran the Builder, Cregan Stark, Robb Stark, Bale the Bard, Bran the Breaker. So a long list of Stark bloodlines. What about Dany? Ah, so this is what the More Bloodlines mod does. Oh, and she already has her own bloodline. Interesting. Okay. And a truce with Mr. Norbert is expiring. Okay, well, let's keep following Stannis up there. And yeah, they're still fighting. Oh, you can just go ahead and assault that. Mage. Okay. Alright, great. I guess this also helps us weaken Stannis if he ever tries to take the throne again. I guess I'll just go straight to Stone Dance. This is probably small, but yeah, so I can just assault this. Okay. Okay, so the rest of the island will go faster, I think. And you are going to Burley Vale. That might be the last place he goes before we fight again. Okay. So I will just keep assaulting this until we have something. Okay, and should I take Marwyn, the Fist of the Gates of the Moon? He's pretty interesting. I guess we could take him. Yeah, why not? He's an interesting guy. Sir Marwyn. Oh yeah, he was from the books. I have to reread the books again. I've been waiting until Winds of Winter was announced before I start rereading it, but I don't think that's a good... I think I should just go ahead and start. What is this? Eddard has been lost in the wild for days. He disappeared this morning and hasn't been seen since. You sent people out looking for him, but he was nowhere to be found. Just as you are getting more and more worried, a happy cry is heard from the outside. You look out and see Eddard Stark skipping towards you with an almost euphoric smile on his face. "Father," he shouts, "I ran so far away, and then I met a nice wolf, and she was friendly, and then she helped me get home." Ah, cool. Okay. Does that mean he has a dire wolf? No, just wolf child. Interesting. Okay, that's a cool story for Prince Eddard's childhood. Fits very well. I wonder if that's a Stark-specific trait, or what? Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll take care of Driftmark next. And then this war should be pretty much over, yeah? Probably can just beat Stannis one more time in battle, and then it'll be over. He's going to last hearth. We should be able to catch him. Pretty long retreat. Okay, yeah, gotta get my vassals on board. They're probably tired of me sending their men south. They went south, so they never had to go south again. So we've been south an awful lot, but we gotta go south if we want to protect our people. Where are you going, man? A new gift. Okay. You are doing a long retreat. I don't think it's kind of interesting, you know, he went to the wall to reconsolidate power in a bid for the north in the books. Maybe he's doing that too, because Tyrion's probably not too happy with me. But I don't think the Night's Watch is going to help you, brother. We need a new Master of Coin. I can go ahead and give it to Mr. Galbert Glover. And we need a new Maester. So let's send for one. I guess that means Maester Lewin is dead. That's too bad. Okay, come on. Oh, let me go back down the Driftmark. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and assault these holdings. And then we can move on to the mainland. Alright, so we got Maester Arnulf. Oh, and he's a Northman. That's cool. So they sent me a fellow Northman. Okay, and then we get Nimmark. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these guys off of these islands. And we will send them, I guess, just down here. You know what? I could just send them home. I don't need them anymore. I can go ahead and start the, you know, the putting down of my men. So let's make port here at Gulltown. What's this? Witch Isle? Did House Upcliff go rebel? Were they never part of my realm? I'll have to check on that once the war is over. Okay, I think we can just crush Stannis here. And then it's game over. For him. Well, not really. I mean, he's only going to lose Dragonstone. It's kind of funny that he went balls to the wall so hard for it. Okay. So we should be able to surround him more or less. And we have a Dragon Rider on our side. Wonder what's going through his head right now. Although it looks like he left. He's not there anymore, so he went back to Storm's End. So he probably just went here to catch a boat and then left his troops there to die. Oh, no, he is there. Okay. Okay, so during the battle we must remember to tend to our wounded. Okay. Alright, so victory is ours. Very nice. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen. So he has accepted, and Dany is not our vassal. She is independent. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I have a feeling that even if she agreed to that, she wouldn't accept. Oh no, did I do the wrong one? Ah, okay, so she has the High Lordship of Dragonstone, but she only got the county. That's interesting. Oh, and we can form an alliance. Okay, that's good. So we have an alliance with Daenerys. So that's better than nothing. Okay, so let me go ahead, guys. I'm going to get our men back to where they need to be. I'm not going to take this random ricken. And then we'll see what happens. It doesn't... Oh, what is going on here? Martin the Black. Ooh, looks like they have a crazy Lannister. Ah, his brother died. Okay, so Willem died. And now the... Interesting. So it looks like a lot of Western vassals are trying to put him down. Because it looks like he's kind of crazy. Okay, interesting. Wasn't his brother also married to a Sand? No, to a Bramhope. Okay. Alright, well. Cool. So we have an ally in Daenerys. Okay, so that means hopefully she will accept, or she will help us in the future against Aegon. If anything happens. Although probably they will just rejoin forces. Okay, that's good. That'll give us a prayer if Aegon is successful. Although now, theoretically, Daenerys can go for the Iron Throne if Aegon loses. So, was this worth it? I don't know. But we do have a dragon rider who is sworn to protect us. So, that's good, I suppose. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put down this army. And then we just need to get these guys home and we'll be good to go. And do we have all of our council squared away? Looks like yes. Oh, we just need an advisor, and I will give that to Harold Aaron, since he won't be the Lord of the Vale, but he will be an advisor. Okay. And what's going on with Aegon? Interesting. Okay, so it looks like Willis is going to be triumphant then. Okay, well, okay. That probably means that Daenerys is going to make a play once she's able. Ah, okay, so Daenerys has joined Aegon with her dragon. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. Alright guys, so thank you so much for joining me. So we managed to put Daenerys on the throne. There's chaos going on in the Westerlands right now. Perhaps we could even get involved in this war. Adela Vickery is here. Ah, okay. So I'll look at getting involved here, possibly. That could be interesting. Oh, but okay. Alright, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.